Do you know Tirikutaura kudai? So do you know another role that I can see you play?
Speak on it.
Henry Olonga.
Henry Olonga
Henry
biopic.
Olonga.
If they were ever to do like a Zim cricket story,
Bio.
like like
That'll be fire.
of the times, because you remember like there was that time where Zim cricket was like top, like
World class.
world class.
We're still there
world
though,
class.
right?
I mean,
we are. I mean, we've
next month
recently.
next month Zim is playing England. Today actually Zim beat Bangladesh.
Oh no,
So
Twitter's a
but
tweet.
then next month Zim is coming over to the UK to play England. So there's a lot of buzz and a lot of excitement with regards to that. But
because there was a contentious period around the Sim cricket team
100%.
and then its breakdown.
That's actually
which
pretty.
was aligned to
I can say it because the reason why I can say it is because you can, like, aside from the obvious Zim to Zim, but Henry Olonga has that musical side to him. You also like, it's not too far of a stretch for you.
It's not, but it'll probably have to be a younger actor for that one.
Yeah, because I think you're too close to Henry in age. A bit.
Yeah, because now Henry was like his early 20s when all that was going down. So I mean, you can still pull it off, but yeah, that's a lot of strenuous exercises. That might be, but definitely
young
that's a
Chirisa
great idea.
now.
Ndagara ndiri pace bowler. Ndagara ndine accolades. Cricket. Listen, no joke. Once upon a time, I was so set in my mind that I'm going to be a professional cricket player.
Wicket keeper, a young Tatenda type.
I know, pace bowler. Henry angari kuplant angatori goal house, literally. Saka is an old pronation.
Before we let you go, Mkoma, I found you. I need to play you that. This is Silent Killer. So I can tell from your face you are waiting for the song to start. I want you to know.
I wanted to know.
Song, please.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yes, because I could tell from your face that you were like, this is. I could tell from your face that you were like, this is the intro. This intro.
No, that's the whole track. That's waiting for you. Sophia in London.
So basically, it's like, yo, my guys, please stop trying to flex on me and this London thing.
Right. We've been there.
We've been there, but
allow it.
Mkoma,
all right.
You obviously nyai isuzu mukatisiya pabridge apabvike. Pabridge apabvike. We want to thank you so much for carving out this time to just chat.
Hey, I was trying to come on like last time I was in London town, but you weren't around, my guy.
Taimbereka
Aya
tichitsvaga
also needs
musana.
tikuzviona.
international. He also
Aya
needs international
tikuzviona.
condition. He
International.
also needs
Hey.
international condition.
Taimbereka tichitsvaga. But yeah, looking for next month. Is it next month or is it in June? I should be side Kwenyu
Are you
doing some
where are you in New York?
New York and Dallas.
June,
Uh,
what
first
month,
week,
what
first week of
in
June.
First
June?
week.
Yeah, first week. 1
You in New
June,
York.
Dallas. 7 June, New York.
Wait,
Like
7
New
June you're in
York.
New York.
yeah, 7 June.
Okay, I think I'll be around. Saka, we'll make
That's
plans to come
yeah.
through. Yeah.
Mongorama muchingoti nakuratidza kuti
Now and
mukomana Trump haaite zvinyowani
I say my tariffs
because
on
I
comment. Now,
because
cause a
as
backspin guy. Well,
as
I
aside
gotta
from
ask. I gotta
aside
ask.
from matariffs inini fear yangu ndeyengoti kapassport kegreen kaya kanonzi haa mazana hanzi kufarira zvegreen
Green and we love.
green hands
Anton akapiwa citizenship by nangirini the spousal nebeth vakatunzi hatogona kuzomurira aita
so
kuti.
wangoita kuti chim nasha you
I was
wanted to
gonna
say
ask kuti zvoni kwakamira sei kune matariffs ari kungotaurwa nezvatongonzwa
Ah,
kuti kuamerica
sure.
kuamerica
In
because
I'm here, my guy.
mukomana aro are u10 mukomana aro are you you're like
In
we've
I'm here.
got bigger political problems than this. This is
this is
young
child's
boy
play
Inini
stuff.
pawakandipa
This is
visa
child's play.
vakati chimkomana. You are here to act, so act.
Act.
focus
Makati,
Because yes,
hey,
commander.
where's my
focus
mark?
Where's my mark?
where's my mark
Where's my mark?
but
Check.
And
Zvimwe zvese izvi. Guys.
andiko ikoko but maybe to sign off do you have like what are your like uh, like parting words to to because as you were speaking in the earlier part of our conversation there's one thing that I realized that kind of made me sad in terms of like the differences between the times that you existed and the times that exist now kuti you had Leroy to chess right who was like to the nearest to like to because you had seen yellow card in this film industry exists. I know a few guys in Zim right now who very talented want to get on this path, but it almost feels unattainable. Like it feels like the gap that exists between you and the next guy is so huge. Do you get what I
Yeah.
mean? Whereas when you were there, like you were there and Leroy was next door by Joe's up. He was still so far away from you, but you were like, kurwa unzima namandishisa pa roadport. But you're the nearest thing to the guy who's aspiring to be an actor, and you're all the way in Hollywood. You know, how do you like? What would you say to somebody like that?
Man. I think the way you put it is very succinct. It's first of all, it's kind of sad
Yeah.
that if I'm the next go-to point, but I think there's people don't know him, but there's a young kid from Zim. He was in the blood something, the South African Leroy Sifaya, I think it's
Yes.
Leroy, yeah,
Yes.
but
Killing it.
yeah, so I think he's the next
Kings of
thing in
Joburg.
terms of just uh, representation from
Yeah.
Zimbabwe. But again, it's I think his first mark was in South Africa. It wasn't like
Yeah.
where I started from Reps Theatre, Theatre in the Park,
Yeah.
you know. But I think to anyone that's aspiring, I think take whatever inspiration you can. That if you've looked at my past and you've seen that I was homegrown, and here we are on the world stage, that it is possible.
Yeah.
Your beginnings do not determine where your end is. And I think that is a major thing, because where you have a vision, again, like I said, it's a mentality thing. Like if you can see it,
Yeah.
then, and then I always say, I always preface this, if Inanna could not have done this without Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, like when he was the one, when I first moved to South Africa, he actually told me that it was time to move. So I think I have that added advantage. Kuti Mwari was paving my way, and I just had to walk in that place of doing what I needed to do, from reps to studio and to
Yeah.
street theater and stuff like that. But to anyone that has a vision and a dream, keep hope alive.
Yeah.
I think, yes, the atmosphere in the country can be extremely devastating
Yeah.
and demoralizing, but you have to keep the words alive, because the last thing that you have are the words that come out of your mouth. The power of life and death is in your tongue. So if you say nothing's gonna happen, then don't expect it to manifest. So the least you can do is to speak positively concerning your life and your destiny. You know, because in some way, shape or form, God will make a way of an escape. Because it might look like it's ironclad, but we serve a mighty God, and nothing is forever.
Yeah.
So to anyone that is still aspiring and that's dreaming, keep hope alive. And I'll see you on set.
Mr. Chirisa,
Small.
Mr. Chirisa, do you have
Awesome.
any words? But
Anyways, that.
But to you guys also, I mean,
No,
you
no.
guys are living testimonies.
Yeah.
King Gandor, with everything that you've been able to do. We salute
Yeah.
you, my guy. We see
Thank
you
you.
from afar.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
It's a groundbreaker.
we are pleasantly encouraged.
I'm just
You know what I mean?
Trailblazer.
Keep it
young
because
guy.
for you
Trailblazer.
now,
Easy.
Pagadai Soka, it's just a matter of time now
Yeah.
where the
Yeah.
canvas, the platform for you just opens up
Yeah.
into the oasis that we've seen so many of the greats come through.
Yeah.
So, Baba,
It's there.
keep going, my guy, because you
I
are
know.
much closer than you think.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
It's
Thank you
You are
so much.
much closer than you think.
I think
Sugar.
I
It's
think
you can feel
I'll
the
I'll tell my wife
tension.
to fast forward to this part in the podcast. Pane segment,
Nah,
because she likes this segment, because kana pane munhu akatoishandisa mari iyoyo yekudhara. Kana pane munhu akatoishandisa mari iyoyo yekudhara. So
Vatrone Kitchen Island yao. Vane two my Kitchen
so very
Island.
true, Makisha. No, but thank you so much for taking the time, Koma.
yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it. And we speak, all these wonderful things. My seven figure.
Hey, multi.
Multi,
Malta.
Hey,
and
Big congrats on the third season.
that's
I know
exciting.
nah, no, no, thank you. We gotta keep pushing. Because
From Crusoe.
hey,
From Crusoe.
Crusoe.
I was trying to find a trailer ya Crusoe, and you appear on some like inini ndiri kuziva munhu wandiri kutsvaga. That's how I could tell kuti
But
there.
if I wasn't looking for you,
I was like, yo, pamabushes angarava nhingiri ndamuona Tongayi. It was, but I think in looking up all these things, I felt a lot of pride and a lot of happiness and joy, because imagine if we're having this conversation on some mambo pisa kamdara, yay,
right? Yee, Papa, my days in
but
studio.
so tingada tiri kutonyeya tiya kuti kangarisei kwa bhebi kake
I'm just
but I think
small beginnings, my guy.
no, thank you so much, Mkoma Isusu.
Nice one.
Big shout out to everybody that tuned in. Mkoma, I want you to know makofi achapinda apa hapana kana yenyu makofi
Apana,
please.
It's okay. This is my gift wrap offering.
Yes.
In fact, you owe us my coffee.
Yekungoti.
You
Apana
owe
hango.
Hey,
us. You
no,
owe
no,
Nah.
us.
no, no. We
Yeah.
I
Grisa
love what you
manje.
guys do, man. We'll
Yeah.
always try support in any way, shape, or form.
Nah.
Saka, when we start making them bigger, getting
Yeah.
them bigger items.
Yeah.
Tinoya futi zvakare.
Nah.
Come
Kana
back.
tazobata kamukoma Oscar,
Aiwa,
baba
ndepana
Prime
mukoma,
time Emmy.
my
Prime
Emmys.
time
No,
Emmy.
we'll have them lined up here.
Yeah.
this is the
No.
first sport of coke, and
Yeah.
ndopa tinoita victory lap panapa
And did
pagoronga
Oh,
100%.
nice one, my guys.
Yeah. Yeah.